Can I just ask you, lots of people say, you know, if I'm a Conservative voter in the past, I really like what the Reform Party are saying, and I've got a lot of sympathy for what they're saying, and, you know, there's no doubt about it. Lots of people who are Conservatives would agree with lots of what you say. I agree with lots of what you say, to be perfectly honest, as you well know. But they say, well, but if I vote Reform, I'm going to allow in a Labour government. Is it your view that a Labour government would be no worse than a Conservative government?
With honourable respect to your good selves, the reality is we've got two forms of socialism. We've got the blue con-socialism, high tax, high wasteful government spending, and we've got the red socialism of the Labour Party. There's no difference between the two of you. We're putting forward bold solutions, low tax, high growth, cut government spending, and having zero waiting lists and cheap energy. And I'm not going to let you get away with the lockdown thing purely because, yes, that was part of the problem. But, you know, the state of the NHS was happening before lockdowns. The state of our energy prices is because of a decade of failure to use our energy treasure under our feet. We're the only party that is now pro-shale gas, pro-using coal. We shouldn't be importing this stuff from around the world when we've got it ourselves.
The coronary next to us. I've got to quickly bring
to be honest, I was like Richard, who another one of those loonies on the right, not the left. And Richard, I've engaged fully with what you've said, and I'm listening with an open mind. But you've lost me just increasingly. I like the idea of taxing those who often work the hardest, the longest hours, less. I like that idea. I'm buying into it. But I'm not buying into the idea that you can recoup the money the government would lose simply by cutting government waste. Who are you going to knock out? Phil, maybe Esther?
Hang on,
make the savings. But then when
I've only got 20 seconds to reply. Richard.
I said if you get 2 million people of the 5.2 back into work, that saves 30 to 40 billion a year. These are our people.
That's totally naive to suggest all 5 million of those are able-bodied and sufficiently have the wherewithal and the ability to work.
I didn't say that. But it's 1.5 million more than pre-COVID. We've got to get our young people back into work.